2021. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. Hi to everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in and checking in with me today. Of course, you know I'm always ecstatic about having y'all. It's a little bit hot. Sorry about that. Today we are going to go into the topic of cruise lines by type. Okay, so I'm just going to be a bit informative today, give you a little bit of information on it so you'll understand exactly what's going on. Let me just get a little bit cool in here, right? So as I said, today's topic is going to be cruise line by types. Okay, so we're going to discuss mainstream cruise lines, premium cruise lines, luxury cruise lines, right? So I'm going to explain a little bit in detail as to what to expect when you go on different cruises. And of course I wanted to make it informative today because I wanted, since the cruising industry is trying to figure out when they're going to start cruises back, I wanted to just give you all the information, a little bit of insight based on how to go about it, how to choose a cruise line for your needs, for your family's needs, for your celebration or whatever you're going on the cruise for. Okay, now we're gonna start with like the mainstream line cruises, and we'll start with like what to expect on a mainstream line cruise. For the atmosphere, you'd expect it to be busy, buzzing a lot, you know, a lot of people moving around, and crowded. So that would be like, we'd say like Carnival would be a mainstream line cruise, right? For the service on a mainstream line cruise, it would be fine but rarely personal. So it's not gonna be personal service or nothing like that. It's just gonna be, you're gonna get fine but rarely personal service, right? For the food quality, of course, you know, food is always a good thing on a cruise. They always got the best food on there, so you want to make sure your food is always served best, right? So ample buffet quality cuisine. So when you go on the mainstream line cruises, that's what you're actually gonna get. You're gonna get like more like buffet, right? So there's always like buffet cruises, and that's how you get to be able to get all the food. So that's just one of the ways I'm on there. Also, the design of the cruise lines, to know that you're on a mainstream cruises, it would be very flamboyant, like very loud and colorful. So that's why like Carnival is so colorful. Even Norwegian Cruise Line would be like that. You see all the colors, the vibrance, you know, you keep people upbeat. So even Royal Caribbean could be considered that, right? So the design would be bright, loud, you know, you get people moving around, people always trying to be active and staying busy. Who's on board? What type of people would you get on board a mainstream line cruise? You get everybody, whether it be luxury, middle class, bottom class, everyone's on a mainstream line cruise because they're just there to have fun. They're there for the environment, right? Concerning fees and extra charges, all but basic, right? So you're pretty much gonna pay for almost everything but the basic stuff that they give for free. So like food, you don't pay for that, and the drinks, depending on what drinks it is, right? And why it's set up like that is to be budget friendly, to suit the client's needs, right? To be able to, so that they can be able to afford it. So that's why Carnival Cruise Line would be more one of those cruise lines. As I said, Norwegian Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, that's just to name a few, because in one of our previous episodes we discussed about different type of cruise lines and what to expect. So this is just more in depth concerning the atmosphere, the service, the food quality, the design, who's on board, the extra charges that you may have, and if you have any extra charges for what it may be extra charge for, and also the cost of the cruise, right? So that's just a few things that you have to consider when you're communicating with your travel agent. Hopefully it is me or someone from my team, or if you're trying to do it on your own, you need to know what you're trying to book, and that's why we have travel agents, to be able to assist you. If you realize there's agents in every field, like banking, real estate, movies, music, there's always all these agents. We're there to assist people to make sure that their transition and how they're going about stuff is easy, right? So next we're gonna go to the premium lines, right? So premium lines, you'd still put Royal Caribbean in the premium line, or even Celebrity Cruises would be premium line, Princess Cruises, there'll be some premium line. They cut across the borders, so they're not just only mainstream, they might be premium and also luxury lines. So that's just to discuss the premium lines. So for the atmosphere on the premium line, full yet comfortable. So of course we know COVID has passed, COVID is going on, and when the cruise line comes in, they're not going to be able to fool the cruises. That's not going to happen, I don't think, unless everyone gets vaccinated and all that, or they put something in place for that. So you're not going to have full cruise ships, or I don't even think full anything to any capacity for a while, to avoid the spread of COVID-19. So for a premium line, it would be full but comfortable. The service would be prompt and efficient, so you can depend. That's what you get, what you pay for, right? For the food quality, it will be good restaurant food cooked to order. So it's not necessarily buffet. You would get a mixture of them both, but it would be cooked to order. And that would just be able to help people who maybe germaphones, or they don't like to eat buffet food. You get proper cooked, prepared food. So you get that with premium cruise lines, Royal Caribbean. Almost all the cruise lines do it, but that's what a premium line would offer you. Another thing is with the design. The design of those ships, as I told you, Royal Caribbean would be the specific one I would choose, or even Virgin Voyages, right? Virgin Voyages has cruises. So with Virgin Voyages, the design of the ships are refined and modern. So you'll get a lot of nice stuff in there, luxury stuff, you know, upscale furniture, upscale, modern, innovative stuff. So like on the Royal Caribbean cruise ship, there's like the bionic arm, there's a restaurant, the Wonderland restaurant, where you place your order on it's like a magic slate, and you'd use water and a paintbrush and you just paint it, and then it shows you what the order is for the day. So it's pretty cool, it's an experience. So that's what you would get with those premium cruise lines. Example, as I said, Royal Caribbean, you have Celebrity Edge, you have Norwegian, you have even Carnival Vista. So all the cruise lines are pretty much doing it. They come up with the brand new, they have all the different rides on it, rock climbing, skating, ice skating inside of the ship, bowling inside of the ship. So that's just a few innovative things that they do to make sure that the ship is a premium line ship. Who's on board those ships? Less price sensitive travelers. So we wouldn't say rich people, we wouldn't say poor people, we would say people that know the importance of you get what you pay for. So that's what you get with the premium line from the premium cruise lines, right? Do you get extra charges with the premium cruise lines? Some drinks and dining. So you'll not always pay for everything on a premium cruise line. Some drinks and dining. If it's very upscale, you might pay for it. but not all the time. Sometimes it's all inclusive. That's how Norwegian Cruise Line is able to do it, and also Virgin Voyages. So Virgin Voyages didn't get a chance to launch their ship in 2020. So in 2021 they're gonna go ahead and launch the ship. So it's a great opportunity to get cheap cruises right now. They actually have great offers. You always could call me, contact someone from my team. Visit us at www.islandvacas.com, or just call us 561-331-1165, or for my international people, you could always contact me at 863-288-0864. That's the WhatsApp business line. Okay, I'll be waiting for the call. All right. And what is the cost of premium lines? It's just a few dollars more. It's just a few dollars more. So, as I said, you get what you pay for. The difference between the mainstream line and the premium line would be that you just pay a few dollars more. So, I mean, it's all up to you. You get what you pay for, right? So, if you're paying a few dollars more, it's just like Delta, where you'd pay for, not to cut across between flights and cruises, but if you pay Delta, if you book with Delta, most likely you're going to get a better flight, you're going to have better leg room, and then you don't pay for your baggages. You get what you pay for, versus if you go on American Airlines, Southwest, United, and all the other suppliers there are. So that's just between the mainstream lines and the premium cruise lines. So current in travel, we're just going to make a brief pause, current in travel. I just want to let you all know there's a lot of stuff going on, and maybe you want to pay attention to travel right now, because things are changing, people. So this just came across my desk today. American Steamboat Company and Victory Cruise Lines from North America, they're actually putting in place mandatory vaccinations to cruises with their cruise line. Now, American Steamboat, I do book for American Steamboat and Victory Cruise Lines, but it's for river cruises. So that's cruises within America. So that's what they were talking about. If you want to take cruise within America on the rivers between, that's like Mississippi River. So it's a beautiful cruise. Beautiful cruise. So if you're not fond of going on the ocean and you want to stay on a river, you could see the land right there. It stops more often. That's another chance to actually get there, but they are doing mandatory vaccination, and that's for North America. Not forget my people in Europe. In Europe, mandatory vaccination has already been in place for Saga cruises, and I know you guys are not familiar with those names, but they are in there. If you're in the Caribbean and you're cruising, you will see those ships there. P&O cruises, there are a lot of them, Saga cruises. So they're just letting it known that they're doing the vaccination, but that's not all the cruise lines. Of course, I will let you all know what's going on as we go along and when they have any updates. So that's just up with what's up with travel, and that's coming from Travel Weekly. We're gonna go into luxury lines, which we at Island Vacation specialize in luxury. We do wellness and luxury. That is the niche that we go in. We do wellness, travel, luxury sports, private travel, even doing villas and condos and mansions, renting them anywhere around the world. One of our suppliers is, well, we book for, of course, Vibro and Airbnb through Classic Vacations. So we could book your houses if you guys want to book houses. Of course, right now because of COVID, certain countries won't allow you to be able to book it, but if it's in America, we could do that for you. Okay, so moving along with luxury cruise lines, the atmosphere on the luxury cruise lines, and that's like Azamar Cruises and Avalon Cruises. Plenty of elbow room. I know, that's funny. Plenty of room, right? The service, you will not be solicited. You'll be less solicited, which means they're gonna bother you less. They're gonna let you have more space. The experience is a little bit more refined. It's more suited to your privacy and how you like things to be done, how you enjoy your time. So that would be what to expect from a luxury cruise line. You're pretty much getting what you paid for, right? The food quality, fine dining. That's what luxury is about, fine dining. So you'd get fine dining by some of the top chefs. So you'd have luxury chefs. That's like luxury restaurants on land. If you go to Orlando, you get a lot of those. In Tampa, you get a lot of those, right? But on the cruise lines, they bring them in. So that's how you get, well, it wouldn't be luxury, but like Guy Fieri being on Carnival Cruise Line, that's like a top chef that's actually on there. So there are many other top chefs, like very top chefs at the top of their game, which are on the luxury cruise line. So you expect to get the best food. The design of the luxury cruise line would be elegant and full of art. Yes, so that's how they're able to actually indulge those luxury clients, because luxury clients like to watch art. They're sophisticated individuals, so they like their privacy, they like space, they like being treated good, they like well-cooked meals, they like fresh food. They, as I said, they love all types of different art, whether it's performing arts, whether it's arts and craft, creating arts, painting and all that. That's what they're into. So they would have like art galleries, places to sell, even making wine, cigars. That's just part of what the luxury experience is. So that's what to expect on a luxury cruise line. Who's on board the luxury cruise line? Well, guys, a few lucky people. And that's how luxury operates, because it's your privacy. You're able to have privacy to be able to do what you need to do, when you need to do it, how you want to do it. That's what luxury is about. So that's why you pay a little bit more money when it comes to luxury. So you get what you pay for, guys. I'll always say that. You get what you pay for. Do you get extra charges when you go in a luxury cruise line? Not really, not necessarily. Usually it's actually just for the spas and the excursions, and sometimes you get excursions in there. Like Norwegian Cruise Line has an all-inclusive package. That's luxury. When we think of luxury, even with like hotels, we talk about Sandals. Sandals is an all-inclusive luxury hotel. So with the luxury cruises, you might just have to pay only for the spas and maybe the excursions, depending on when you contact your travel agent. Hopefully it is us at Island Vacation. We will be able to suggest the best deal that there is, or if there's a package going along where you get all-inclusive, or you just pay a little fee and you're able to get certain perks, or we could see what the deal is, what they're offering the travel agencies. So lastly, the cost. What is the cost concerning luxury cruise lines? Well, the sky is the limit. There really is not a choice as to how much luxury could cost. It could start from anywhere to anywhere, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. It just all depends, right? Because some people want to rent the whole top of the ship or be in one of the suites. A suite can go as high as $25,000, right, for a week. And I got a pleasure to see inside of those things from working on the cruise ship also, and doing my ship inspections. We get a chance to visit the suites. You get to see, you have your own everything. You have a butler. You even have a butler a butler to assist you in anything you need. If you have kids, they take care of the kids for you. You have your own jacuzzi, your own pool, your own space, your own bar. So you pretty much, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for exclusivity. That's what luxury is about. So, to go through it, what we pretty much went through today was cruise lines by types, the 3 different types of cruise lines, the 3 tiers, the mainstream lines, the premium lines, and the luxury lines. And the main difference would be the price, the atmosphere, the service, the food quality, the design, who's on board, and extra charges, whether there are extra charges or not. And as I said, the cost. So I just wanted to share that information with you guys. We want to make sure that we keep the podcast informative and innovative so that you could have a better idea the next time you book your travel. Hopefully it is with us at Island Vacation Travel Agency. We do enjoy everything. We enjoy sharing the information with you and getting the feedback from you. So please feel free to check us out on our Instagram page, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, our SoundCloud channel. We do appreciate all the feedback that we get because it does go a long way, right? Also, we do want to direct you to our online store. We do have our brand, our IVTA wear, wear. Please check out our online store. That is www.ivtawear.com. Our travel agency, that is www.islandvacas, that is VACAS.com, right? Don't forget to use our hashtag IVTAwear, IVTA. Anytime you use or you post a picture or anything concerning us. Please support us on our Facebook shop, our Instagram shop, and our online store. We will be posting stuff on our TikTok channel soon. We will be sharing our media page. We have been doing some upgrades on our website. We'll be looking for some agents in a little bit. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in with us. And feel free to ask any questions. I am going to stick around for just a little bit so you guys could have a chance to ask me any questions or interact with me. Again, my name is Philogene, and this has